How are you guys? Get straight to the game. How are you? You guys having a great day? Hello, Duchess. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Jambo. Hello, JJ. Hello. Ooh, I see that Mickey and Crystal got their big, whatever, 2-month thing. Congratulations. Hi, Rocco. Good. I'm glad everything's going well. Switch my... I'm glad you guys are having a good day. Had a busy day so far. So I was a couple minutes late getting in the stream, but I don't think that's a deal. I've been enjoying Rocco's culinary creep. I gotta start loading up some stuff on Discord. I haven't done much cooking in the last few weeks. I hear work. That's just an excuse, actually, because it's not like he's inside my house. Oh, thank you, Duchess. Your cat. I don't know where. I have a behind my computer, I have a screen in front of me, and then I have a screen on the side right there, and I have a cushion on the there's a big corner available on the desk. There's a cushion back there, which she has just discovered I put there, sleeping behind my monitor. Although, not back there at the moment. Oh, I love those enormous, big green, I love the way that looks. The way the stream recognizes you when you've been here for a few months. As it should, as it should. Again, hey, Crystal's here. Thank you, Crystal, for being odd for me. Been staying up too late at night, Destiny. I'm tired. It makes my eyes tired. That's when I really can tell my age. Yeah, my eyes are tired. Oh, Andy, I cannot wait till you're done with that and you put up. I'm really that. Hi, Totes. I hope your visit, I know you had visit that went well and was fun. Heading over to figure out where I'm trying to finish Sandra's. Actually, this morning we had our final inspection for the city, and that was fine. Yay! So he's out there right in my front yard right now with a giant tractor filling up that huge trench of the picture. I think I put a picture on Discord yesterday. He's out there right now filling the trench. So yeah, passed our inspection. Got to finish some work on the water line and whatnot. I know. Actually, I played last night for a little while. At least I went in to play, and Glim also came in. And then I ended up just talking to her for a little while because I was too tired to start like a full activity. And I spent some time dinking around with new builds. Like I switched myself over to solar, did a couple other things, but just to play around. Bye, Rocco. We'll see you after dinner. But I didn't end up playing last night. I ended up just spending too much time reading about Destiny, other build stuff about it. But it was fun. I felt kind of bad for Glim, though, because she made a point of coming online to play with me, and then I'm like, I'm not going to do that. No, I did not take your advice to make a moat. I did, but you know what I did do? What I did do is I ordered a skull, a resin human life size, I mean like 1-to-1 skull, and we're going to bury it next to the foundation. When we finish filling up the foundation in the back of the house, because there's a big trench in the back where this house in the back. So all the front's getting filled up today, and then tomorrow when he works on the back, I'm going to put a skull there so that someday, 100 years from now, or whenever people have to get back and do the sewer lines again or whatever, we're going to find a skull. And I just love the idea of that happening long after I'm dead. But no moat. Couldn't get a crocodile. Couldn't get a crocodile through the... I love jokes like that. Nobody's going to know about that joke but me and my husband and the guy who's running the tractor. But I love the idea that, 50 years somebody's going to stumble across that. They're going to absolutely shit for just a minute. Is it? That's weird, Totes. Maybe I'm getting too far from it. Let me just check my levels here. The sound's going to cut out on the game. Oh, you know what? Let me turn the input gain up. That'd probably make it better. Okay, let me know if that's better. I should put a green resin jewel so it's a Dragon Age skull. That's actually pretty funny. I know the guy's running the tractor. He's like, you should put a note with it so they think. And I'm like, well, what note would I put with it? Next time, pay up. I'm just sorry. I laugh at my own jokes. I just love the idea of somebody finding that down the road. But yeah, I should put some kind of note with it. Although Dragon Age would be... Dragon Age is a game that would be so far in the past by then that I'm not even sure anybody would get the reference. I mean, for God's sake, I certainly hope nobody has to dig a 6-foot trench around the house again for the next 50 years. Yeah, I had to make an adjustment on the mic. When I'm talking to you guys, for instance, Crystal and Destiny, I have to turn this setting down, and so it was still turned down from the other night. All right, I gotta kill this dude. I can't remember his name, but I'm sure he's up here somewhere. Oh, I can do Blackwall's thing too. I know, I love the idea. It's because we are all like thinkers. All right, where's the entrance to this dumb keep? Crystal, boy, Crystal's a firm slave driver, not a slave driver, but a firm supervisor. I love it. Oh, shit, I missed. I was trying to think of ways to kind of shorten up this gameplay a little bit. Not that I don't love this game, but this gameplay could be 100 episodes with how big Dragon Age is. So I think I need to get the loyalty missions done and then get going on the bigger missions so I can get through the story. You did your duty. Yeah, my numbers go up and down. I'll have to start thinking about what game I'm going to do after this one. I think this thing might be above me. Are you telling me there's nobody here? No way. Blizzard's Path. A desk. Taskmaster. Yeah, I said slave driver, and I'm like, that's completely the wrong word, but I can't think of the right one. Yeah, Taskmaster. Last step of civilization before the abyss. What? Thank you, Crystal. It would be lovely if we could talk about those things nowadays, but we don't live in that kind of culture anymore. All right, what is going off here? I have one of those. Does this place have a basement? Why is it, what am I not finding? Look at that statue. Can you imagine seeing that in person? think my mods are working today too, so I think if I go back to the war room, I should be able to not wait on some of my stuff that I want to get done. I haven't been back there because I just started the game a few minutes ago, but I don't know what I'm missing here. I'm going to go kill this dude for Cassandra. It's a little bit of a, it's not a dirty story, but it's not a dirty story, but it's a little bit of it implies a couple, oh, I'll tell it to you anyway. You guys are all grown-ups. Another funny church story. Yeah, I'll tell you a funny church story. This ranks as my #1 most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me in my life. So I'll tell you the story. So, as you guys know, I was a single mother for several years. A lot of my oldest son's childhood. And my now 37-year-old son, when he was about 8 or 9, I was a single mom. So maybe he was 7 or 8. He was pretty little. Anyway, I lived in Southern California at the time, and I had a bunch of friends from church, and there were some guys, just friends of mine, who would occasionally do activities with him, you know, guy stuff, which I thought was really nice. And so a friend of mine took him to a baseball game, a Dodgers game, and he came home from the Dodgers game with a little miniature baseball hat, like a plastic baseball hat, miniature one, a miniature bat, and like a miniature pennant. So, and they're all like shrunken down. So like the bat was like this big, the little hat wouldn't even fit on your head, and the little pen, everything was little. So fine. So he plays with those for a little while, and then he forgets about them. And then, oh, I don't know, like 3 months later, I'm cleaning out stuff in my bedroom, and I had all this stuff spread out on my bed for, you know, stuff I was going to give to Goodwill or whatever. So Thomas is poking through it, and he sees the bat and the hat and the little pennant on the bed, and he was asking me what they were, and then I reminded him he got them from the LA Dodgers game, yada yada, and he remembered them. That's all fine. So the next day at church was done. We're standing in the courtyard, and there's a group of me and my friends. There's like, I'm not kidding, there's like 12 of us. There's a big circle, and we're talking, and Thomas had been at like Sunday school or kids church or whatever. He comes running into the center of this circle of friends. We're all just chatting. He comes running into the center of this group of friends. He knew all of them because I socialized with all of them. And he interrupts like little kids do, and he says, "Mom, what was that thing that was on your bed yesterday? It looked like a baseball bat, but it was only this big." And there was about 10 seconds of complete silence, and then like most of my friends started laughing. And I'm like, I swear to God, it was a miniature baseball bat. It was funny. It's just not the kind of thing you want to have your kids say to you at church in front of your friends. It was hilarious. It's one of my favorite stories now, but it also is my #1 most embarrassing moment of my life. He remembers it too, because I've talked to him about it as an adult. He's like, I totally remember asking that, and I totally don't know why I asked that question. It's one of the great things about having kids, right? Yeah, it was terrible. It's funny now, but it was awful then.
This is one of the mages I spoke of.
Ooh, I found him. Yeah, it was funny. One of the fun things about having kids, you guys who have kids know that they ask some crazy things sometimes. I mean, even if it hadn't been a baseball bat, it's not the kind of thing I would have wanted him to bring up to me at church in front of other people. It's pretty funny. Rebel Spellbinder's going down. Well, and now I just realized this stream's being recorded, so I've just immortalized that story forever. I think everybody has, not that story maybe, but they have stuff like that kids have done. It's like, what were you thinking?
Sad that it came to this, but at least it is done.
Yes, it's done, Cassandra. One step closer to having all my loyalty missions done. Hello, Brandy. Oh yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, I did. I mean, you know, they all had a good laugh about it, but they were all pretty cool. Yep. Everybody has stuff. And honestly, that's the way it works. Something like that happens, and you're like, oh, Jesus, I'm going to die right here. But then later on, within a pretty short period of time, it just becomes one of the funniest things that's ever happened to you. So. Oh, damn it. It's have to be open on the other side. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay, the pass is opened. You guys have any fun plans this weekend? I think I asked that on Tuesday, but now the weekend is imminent. I always think it's crazy when you're running around certain areas like right now and you can hear, in the background, you can quietly hear somebody kind of, you know, reciting a chant. Just adds to the atmosphere. Yeah, they probably do still laugh about it. Not sure how far this way I can go. Okay, well, that's how far this way I can go. This is a fairly small area. But yeah, there's wine. I think I saw, was it Andy? Somebody mentioned that there's wine someplace, but I just wasn't sure where it was because my... And where is the Veilfire? There must be a rune around here too. Oh, Jesus, right there. I just didn't get close enough to the table when I was here before.
Liked to have been here for this.
Oh, probably, but Blackwall's on my shit list at the moment. Yeah. They probably didn't believe me, honestly, Jambo. They probably didn't even believe me. But that is, in fact, truly what it was. Because if it had not been a miniature baseball, but in fact had been something else, I would not have had it sitting out in front of my son. Who, you know, was really little. I wouldn't have him sitting out in front of him anyway. But yeah, it was pretty funny. Look, there's a whole bunch of bad people around that Astrarium thingamajiggy. Which I think I'm going to skip for now because I've done those in another game. Into the what? Look at Mickey. Look at Mickey authoritatively telling me everything that I didn't find up here. The route is in the tunnel. Oh, on the way to there's a tunnel? There is a lot of tunnels around here. When I was about 5, I woke up in the middle of the night and waddled down the hallway to my parents' room. They were naked, so I got naked. Oh, that is funny. Yeah, you probably don't. They're probably just standard lines that are still in the game. I'm a bit behind on exploring some of these areas. Like I keep saying I want to go to the Emerald Graves, but I haven't even been there yet. I'm not going to be able to get up here because I jumped down too soon. Minis. Up the other way. I only had anything like that happen one time, and I didn't get naked or anything, but I came into my parents' room in the middle of the night, and I didn't see anything. It was dark, and I was like focused on the fact that I'd had a bad dream or something, but I remember my dad going, "Get out!" And it was a long time later till I realized why he reacted that way. At the time, I'm like, okay. Mommy and Daddy are wrestling. Get out! really concerned about the Vargas so bad. I love that she reacted that way. I think it's hilarious. Did you guys have parents that were pretty, you know, open and easygoing about stuff? My parents were pretty conservative, pretty traditional. My mom was basically, I mean, she was from New Zealand, but they're basically English. So they were both very, very, you know, reserved with their feelings and whatnot, and didn't get into like super messy emotions in front of other people. I'll that one right now. But I had friends whose parents, like their dad would run around the house in just boxers or whatever. My dad never did. He was very proper. Oh, look, another rift. I'm shocked. Of course. Okay, I was about to say, I need something else to be popping up here so that I can disperse it. Come on, Soul, let's do something. There you go. I also walked into the kitchen one morning when I was staying with my grandparents. It was pretty when my grandpa was there in the buff. Luckily, he was facing. Oh my god, that could be scarring for a little kid. Although it's kind of awesome that your grandpa was walking around that way. God's honest truth, and maybe this is TMI. God's honest truth. When I was a kid, I grew up in a family of all girls. I have only sisters, and I never in my whole life saw until he was old and had had some surgeries and whatnot. But when I was a kid, I never saw my father in less than pajamas and a robe. They were just very proper that way. Another camp of bad people. All right, I gotta go back over to, I gotta go to the Emerald Graves because I've got one more group of people to take care of for Cassandra. It's a trap! My parents weren't massively conservative, but for example, I wasn't allowed to bathe with my dad myself. I've never bathed with my dad ever. And by conservative, I mean, they were also fairly politically conservative, but by conservative, of course, you know that I mean, you know, restrained and had a certain level of decorum at all times type thing. This camp is messy. Oh, good, another mosaic piece. Maybe Gimli will pretty soon tell me what all that stuff means. Left Solus or somebody over there fighting a Vargas. Oh no, it's Cassandra. He was starting to cook breakfast, and I bet that kind of is an awesome tidbit about your grandpa, though, because it tells you a little bit of something about his personal life, which I think is kind of fun. I think when you're little, particularly when you're little, it's hard to imagine your parents, and especially your grandparents, having any sort of independent life where they, you know, they cut loose or have fun or act silly or whatever. I think those qualities so often die out in people as they get older. Okay, where's the demon that's going to pop up here? There's got to be one. So pissed. Disperse. Yeah, my mom didn't talk about stuff like that either. Kind of a shame in some ways. I mean, my mom passed away 10 years ago. It's kind of a shame in some ways because I had a wonderful mother, but yeah, she didn't talk about stuff like that. And looking back now, because all the talks I've had with my daughter, all the things we could have talked about that would have been so incredibly fantastic to sort of have in my bag of memories about her, it would have been really great. She just didn't, yeah. She and my dad had a great marriage. They adored each other. But yeah, that stuff was all kept private between the two of them. Why am I standing here for some kids? There it is. Yeah, my parents were definitely appropriate about that kind of stuff, especially my mom, because she grew up with family. See, that's how my experience has been. My mom didn't try to keep stuff secret. It just didn't. She was uncomfortable. She just didn't talk about that stuff. And she was clearly, when we girls were, there's three of us, when we girls were adults and we tried to talk to her about it, it was pretty clear she was uncomfortable talking about it. So we talked about stuff among ourselves as adults, but many things were kept from my mother as we got older, you know, hard relationship questions we might have had and stuff, because she would get uncomfortable with it and nobody wanted to cause her discomfort. But I've tried to change that with my daughter. I've tried to make it super clear to my daughter she can talk to me about anything. She doesn't always choose to, but I think she knows that she could. And that's important to me. I mean, you end up having two choices, right? Once your kids grow up, you can either be the parents that your parents were, for better or worse, or you can deliberately make decisions to do things differently if you want to. Okay, I think I've handled. Oh, I should just go open up this camp. Yeah, I agree with Crystal. It is a good way for parents to be. I really don't want to pick a fight with you, Vargas, but I have a feeling... Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not going to have a choice. You're going to make a nice lining for my next cloak. That's what's going to happen. I bet your mom doesn't consider it oversharing, Brandy. See, I love that, Totes. I think that's lovely. And I think my daughter feels the same way about me, which is one of the things I'm the most proud of in terms of my parenting, is that I managed to create that kind of relationship with her. I think my mom wanted that kind of relationship, but, you know, people are a product of how they're brought up, and she wasn't brought up by a mother who was that way either. So I think she was never sure how to bridge that gap. Look at this, my only camp that's inside of a nice... She has walls. Exactly, Crystal. Does this go anywhere? I don't think it does. Look at this, a mysterious door that doesn't go anywhere. God, there it goes, finally. Oh, look, I have achieved one of my requisition items. Did she say nothing to report? She probably did.
Inquisitor.
Nope. I see a box over here. Oh, Chris, Totes, that could not be more true. Especially certain topics, you can't. If you treat them like they're weird and secretive, then what do you think the kid grows up believing about them and about their own feelings about them? Brandy, she told me I don't need every detail. I would say there may be certain images that a parent's like, I don't want to think about my kid doing that, even though it's a normal, natural thing. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really had that experience, but. Okay, opened up the camp. There's lots of little things I haven't done here, but I want to look at what I've got left to do. So I need to go to the Emerald Graves. Yay! Haven't done all of Varric's stuff. I have no clue where those things are. And then I need... Oh, I've only found one of two of all these different things. What? Well, we'll go finish with Cassandra. So she's in the... Because I love the Emerald Graves anyway. Pretty sure I've already opened it up. Yes. My oldest daughter tells me way too much sometimes. Yep. See, Duchess, your parents did it right. I think my children would say the same thing about me. I was not a permissive mom. I was a fairly strict mom, but I always tried to couch it in terms
of...
Inquisitor.
Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Peasants, mostly.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
That's probably true, Jumbo.
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't it?
We are the last Elven. Never again shall we submit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I spoke thoughtlessly.
No! Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to offend her.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. You've tangled with the Freemen of the Dales before. They have a presence here. Watch your back, Inquisitor.
See, I think that's a problem so many moms make, Andy. My mom did give us messages like that too. You know, you can come to me about anything, I won't judge. But it's not that she got judgy. Or if she did, she didn't really reveal it. What she did was she got visibly uncomfortable, and it was very clear that she was super uncomfortable talking about it. My mom was like a lioness. She was very Irish. She was hot-tempered. But yeah, when you tried to talk to her about super intimate stuff like that, she would be visibly uncomfortable. She wanted to be responsive, but she just, like, all of her upbringing and all of her beliefs about what's proper and what's not, she just got in the way. And it made her so visibly uncomfortable that we learned not to do it. It wasn't that she was judgy. It was just, we learned that for her own comfort level, it was just not kinder to just give her bare details about certain, relationship things or your sex life or things that you might want to share with your mom that you needed advice on or whatever. We just didn't. We just learned to only tell her the basis facts, and that's just what it was. I don't hold it against her. I don't hold it against her. I think that she probably had the same kind of relationship with her mother.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor. Oh, you have a report? I'm shocked. I started to walk away from you.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
See for yourself, sir. Oh, that's a shame, Andy. And that probably comes from a good place. She's probably, she wants you to improve. She wants this and everything. But yeah, sometimes the way it's expressed is unfortunate. I mean, I had a girlfriend, my best girlfriend when I was growing up. I'm probably telling you guys way too much. My best girlfriend when I was a young teenager, her mother was the most permissive mother I've ever met. I'm not even going to tell you the stuff that she would permit her to do and permit to happen in her house. And her only real requirement was that we be able to talk about our feelings afterwards. It was just way too much. And oddly enough, her daughter has grown up to be very conservative. I mean, and again, I'm using the word conservative not in a political sense. But she's grown up to be very conservative in the way she raises her children, very traditional. Oh, I ran off the map. Don't do that. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I'll tell you what quest I do like in this area is that mansion you find off by itself. It has no bearing on the story. It's just a weird mansion that they decided to put into the story, and you go in there and there's a whole... Do you know what I'm talking about? There's a whole deal where you find out there was a little girl who lived there and blah, blah, blah. I won't go into the whole... What am I missing? I actually enjoy that quest, even though it has literally no bearing on the story whatsoever. It's just like a total side quest. If you had something to say to me, lady, you should have said it the first time. Okay.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
What? Oh, it's a... Didn't I just do this?
Word for you.
What is it?
Yet another one.
This may be worthwhile.
Yeah, Chris, you know exactly which one I'm talking about. And so does Mickey. Yeah, I don't know. I just enjoy that one. The first time I ever did it, of course, I thought it had something to do with the story in some way. So I was real adamant about doing the whole thing. But then I realized, no. Look at these shems in my forest. Oops, I accidentally turned my... Look at these guys, they're just standing here, they're not moving. That's hilarious. I'm having a gigantic battle right next to them and they're just standing there. Don't mind me having a giant battle right here. Yeah, I think it's interesting. What? What? All right, Cassandra, you don't have to hack them to pieces.
Do something about that.
All right, gotta do the refugees, gotta do Cassandra's Vengeance tour. This might be a mistake. I'm gonna fall down the cliff here. Hey, look, a giant wedge of cheese. Look, a giant wedge of cheese just randomly stuck in a crevice here. Isn't that funny? Speak with Fairbanks about the attacks. Oh yes, I hear I'm coming here anyway. She does. I don't fuss over the requisition stuff. As you can see, I've got like 15 of them that are not done. But if I find them ready to be turned in, I do turn them in. I'm gonna have to close my window. It's really cold out today. And hopefully you guys cannot hear that tractor. It does seem to be a theme in Dragon Age Inquisition cheese. Where's Fairbanks? I mean, I know he's in here, but I thought when you were coming in, I thought my memory was when you were coming in here, when you're coming down that thing we just came down, that an elf stops you.
It is an honor to meet the Herald of Andraste.
You're too kind.
As much as I admire you, however, I did not reach out to the Inquisition just for this. As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
Which enemy do you mean?
Which one of my enemies could you possibly be talking
I've
about?
seen them through the woods.
Yeah,
heading
it
for the
is in
Freemen
Elder
base,
Scrolls.
Leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
Oh, look, our numbers of viewers have gone up a little bit after we told all the embarrassing stories. You guys missed some stories.
You're on your own. I won't kill the
I'm not going to eat right now.
That's it. You're just walking away.
No!
This is
What
the
did I just hit?
Herald of
I wasn't
Andraste.
paying attention. Oh, I'm sorry, Fairbanks.
Inquisitor, have you reconsidered?
Yes!
These Freemen are a grave threat to us all.
You're nice looking. I'll see what I can do. Oh, baseless speculation. I hit the wrong one.
I'll look into this, Fairbanks.
I'm going to be an
All my
asshole.
information
Baseless
about the Freemen
speculation.
is right here in our camp. Help us, and everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
Hi, Shireen. It is wonderful. I have some ultra sharp English cheddar downstairs in my refrigerator at this second, and you guys are making me want it. I'm trying really hard not to eat on stream because I've seen myself eating on stream before, and it looks pretty gross. You can hear it. It's not a nice thing. I'm trying to refrain from being a pig. Okay. The Freemen of the Dales. These poor refugees. They do. It humanizes you. Not that I need any help in that direction, but just go trample on their food here.
A pleasure.
A pleasure. That's what I was looking for. See, Josie? That's what you do. I'm going to the kitchen right now. I'll have to stick you guys on hold and go downstairs and get some cheese. Oh, I missed that other rune. That reminds me. I forgot about it. I also don't remember where the one is in
Fairbanks is a
here.
good man. We owe him much.
I can't believe he's making us hide out here like mice.
I can't believe he's making... I should do a video just on all the map locations for the treasures.
Damned Fairbanks and his concern for everyone.
I shall claim this place as my own, even though I am but a visitor.
Maybe later.
Hello, Clara.
I'm sorry. I'm not in the mood to talk right now.
Okay. All right, sorry that Peter didn't like that. Look at this dire wolf statue. They always put the dire wolf facing away from their camp, usually. Already went in here, right? Already went in here. Oh, I know what I'm looking for. I have to find the... Where's that rune?
All's well, it seems. Yes, thank you.
Okay, I gotta find the little green smear.
Inquisitor.
I don't want to fast travel. I'm looking for the source of my rune. I'd pat you on the back too if I could. Oh, it's probably up there. I forgot this place is a up and down as well as stairs. There. Take your ladder up with you. I mean, take your ladder. Take your veilfire. Uh oh, did I drop my veilfire? Well, that would tell me that there's no rune up. No, I haven't. Don't hurt yourself. You guys are funny. Where is this stupid rune? But sometimes my memory on these games. Archer's Canyon. Oh, you guys did not all four have to follow me up here, you know. I mean, I realize that yes, you did, but... Did you remember that, Chris, or did you just look that up? Because I think last time I came here, I had to look it up. Oh, it's just a rune you find. For some reason, I thought there was an elf that kind of meets you partway in the tunnel. Oh, well. Same old thing.
I wonder if my village is...
This does tell me this does not look good. This is a good looking game.
We're watching you.
Oh, there he is. He's not an elf though, but... We are watching you and we don't trust you.
Solus, the dragon Corypheus commands, could it truly be an archdemon?
No.
One assumes that if it were, we would be facing a blight.
So what is it then? A corrupted dragon? Simply another darkspawn?
It is connected to Corypheus. Such a relation goes beyond mere control. It is a bond.
It makes you wonder if that's all the archdemons themselves are. Pets to beings who no longer exist.
I would not go as far as that. This dragon is a replica, spawned from a creature who aspires to greatness. No more.
How interesting that he knows all that. He knows quite a bit more about Corypheus than he's willing to tell you off the bat, too. Ah, I recognize where we are. We're next to that guy's vacation home. No Inquisition! Sorry, Captain. Captain Freeman, you're going down. I don't want to die. Done and done. Oops, almost done and done. As Blackwall would say. Make her take you. Okay. Got myself mixed up now. Okay, so here's this other place. God, look how fancy this fence is. Look at that. Look how fancy that is. Panics are darker. I suppose I should go do this little village thing while I'm here. I mean, not village, this, these people's summer home. Villa Morel. Villa Morel. One thing this game doesn't have, at least for not for mages, is silent ways to kill people. Nice silent ways to sneak in and kill them sneakily. Instead, we're just going to go in attacking, even though we don't know who these people are and they haven't done anything to us. I mean, I know I can see that they're payment, but... Agreed, Totes. The Emerald Graves is my favorite, my single favorite land. Whole game. Okay, Freeman Captain, sorry but you were necessary to further my plot. Oh yes, there's the big dude back over here. We'll take you guys out while this far away. Oh! I just engaged him. Oh well. I feel like the Freeman veteran is twice as big as anybody else. He's just... Go down, Archer. I don't like being shot from the side. Where's the big guy? There he is. Oh, I missed him. Look how big he is. He's twice as tall as my people. Commander Duquesne. Commander Duquesne is going down. Where's Cassandra? Wasn't right there. Oh, yes, she was. Don't run away! Don't run away!
One less for Fairbanks to worry about.
Betrayer. Even Moffat the Betrayer had a part to play. Who read to say the elves? Yeah, that's a bit insulting. Look at him. I love this statue. Look. There he is, a statue of him regretting. We call this statue Regret. How'd you like to be immortalized that way? Glittering. Oh, I definitely need the key. I don't need this because the double axe that Iron Bull already has is already stronger than that. Uh-oh, too much loot here, and I don't have any room in my purse. Oh, and where's that fountain? I love that fountain in the other area. Just an FYI, when Mother mentioned how good the game looked, I went into the wiki and thought the game was really... 7 years ago. I pre-ordered this game, and the second it became available, I hit play. I think it's probably the first game, other than a World of Warcraft game, I think it's probably the first game I've ever pre-ordered in that fashion. I love this little chair out here. I can just imagine somebody coming out here just for, to read, a little quiet place to read. Oh, they're reading Hard in Hightown. Of course they're reading Hard in Hightown. That's funny. Okay. Time to head back up towards the main house. Okay, see, this area is such a pretty area. 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dump some of my stuff out of my bags because I'm an idiot. I always forget to empty the bags out.
Again, here is your reminder.
Alexa, stop. Jeez Louise. That's exactly what I did. Dun 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 dun. Let's break into their locked garage while they're in Valoreo. See what I can steal. Nope, can't steal these little religious figures. The shipments are prepared, and once again, the rats from the Watcher's Reach are getting into my way. One woman got far enough into my camp to look in the crates, scrounging for food. No doubt, sneaky little peasants. Sneaky, sneaky little peasants. All right, before we get into the house, I don't need to open that door now. I should go through my bags and maybe take care of a few. Let's make Vera happy while we're here. Look at these people have taken over these nice Orlesians country house to use for their illicit smuggling operations. Okay, I need to get rid of a few things since my bag's over full. I also don't need 45. I will get rid of this one. If I move it to valuables, does it take it out of my bag but still keep it available for me? The Wedge of Destiny. Sorry, that's going bye-bye, even though it's a hilarious shield. I wish they had an option to dismantle things. That'd be great. Well, clearly not all my mods are working because my bigger bag space one is obviously not working. We'll see when we get back to Skyhold if the one that changes Cullen's clothes is working. Probably better. Oh, that's what I thought. It just basically locks it so you can't do something stupid with it, I think. Villa Morel. Is this your house, Rocco? Mine is the one in Hinterlands that the guy owned and he had his lover there. Remember the one that you have to knock the few guys out of and it's got the big waterfall that runs through it? It doesn't have a bedroom though, which is kind of weird, but...
The Freeman's leader should be holed up here. This place has seen better days.
You think?
These men are thugs. What do you expect?
Fancy. What are the canvas things hanging on the ceiling for? Oh, you even knocked the pictures crooked. That's not a good look. Look at this. You're gonna squat in someone's house. Why would you be a pig about it?
When did they arrive?
A few hours ago. He's talking with them now.
Discovered the dining. Look at all. Wow. That's some portrait. You gotta have a pretty big ego to have a portrait of yourself made that big, don't you think? But interesting eye makeup, though. But yeah, that's a big portrait. A portrait of Celine. I guess which would be obligatory to have a picture of the Queen in your house. I'm sure every English person has a picture of the... Oh, they're the bad people outside.
Kill them all!
Kill them all! Now, did I manage to kill him without... Did I manage to kill him without drawing the attention of anybody else? It's super realistic. I didn't hear any humongous scuffle inside the house. Right there. Even though I'm standing outside an open window. My lord, everything is in order for your departure. I've granted leave to all non-essential staff. Arranged transportation for the time you requested. I have taken the liberty of securing the more valuable items in your personal storeroom. I trust you'll find everything to your satisfaction. But we need to find the personal storeroom so that we can steal everything. I mean, liberate everything from these bad guys. Look at this, the kitchen. Oh, this isn't the kitchen. I thought this was the kitchen. It's the servants' quarters. They get straw on their floor. Ah, the wine cellar. Oh, here's the kitchen. No? Nope, we're back in the house.
Let's look around.
Let's look around. I'm bad. I have to say, though, the mods are, especially if you're on PC, well, I think you have to be on PC to use mods, but the mods are very finicky.
There's a rune inscribed on it, or part of one.
Looked at that. There's a rune inscribed. They never even saw me. I don't know what good it did to do that static cage when I'm standing inside the static cage with them. Done and done. Medallion of service. Oop, I'm gonna run out of room again. When I go back to Skyhold, you guys have to remind me to empty my bags, okay? Because I never remember to do it. Maleficent kept several journals. This one spans the time Maleficent spent as a sergeant in the Imperial Army. I see Lawrence Smith in my mind all the time. The man who killed her. Laurent, that's an interesting name. One of the usurper's soldiers was familiar. I wouldn't be surprised if I went shared a drink with him. Now, isn't that how it is now, brother against brother? The priests tell me to remember Laurent's life, not her death, so I try to recall years past, the countless times she saved me. The day we first met when I was a young recruit who almost pissed himself at her barked orders. Because of her, I learned discipline and control. She instilled in me pride in what we did. She taught me how to use a sword. More importantly, she taught me how to keep it sheathed. I like that. She was fearless, strong, regal, and she was cut down like a common peasant by someone we may have once known. Will anyone remember her? Will Celine? Interesting. Orleans should belong to Orlesians. That's fine. Just don't let the Orlesians don't need to come. Oh, I'm back in this hallway again. Okay. Orlesians do not need to come and try to take over Ferelden. That's all. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'll look when we get back to Skyhold.
I haven't heard anything from the plane, have you?
No, nothing recent anyway.
You guys are not very observant. Ooh, I've discovered the private chambers. Boom! I love how nobody from the outside runs in to help, even though there's windows everywhere. Oh, these are all low level. Basically talking about his wife, and he's removing her to Orlais in order... I like that. Look how nice that looks. Removing his family to Orlais to ensure their safety. I've already been in here. I know I need to go outside, but... on. A key! Oh, key fragment. Forgot about the key fragments. Again, that's an enormous picture. I'm not sure I'd want a life-size picture of somebody in my bedroom staring at me all the time. Sexuality in Thetis. What I found most interesting is that despite the lack of opening discussion on matters such as human sexuality, there's commonality to be found on the subject in all Androstrian lands. Typically, one's habits are considered natural and separate from matters of procreation. Well, that sounds like what it used to be like here. And only among the nobility, where procreation involves issues of inheritance and the union of powerful families, is it considered of vital importance. Yet even there, a noble who has done their duty to the family might be allowed to pursue their own sexual interests without raising eyebrows. On the view of indulging lust with a member of the same gender varies from land to land. In Orlais, it's considered a quirk of character and nothing more. In Ferelden, it is a matter of scandal if done indiscreetly, but otherwise nothing noteworthy. In Tevinter, it's considered selfish and deviant among nobles, but actively encouraged with favored slaves who have no choice. Nowhere is it forbidden, and sex of mankind is only considered worthy of judgment when taken to an awful excess or performed in the public eye. Alrighty. Look at the roof in here. Very fancy. Oh, it's a... I can't get upside down. It's a woman with a shield. I love the details, I have to say. I love the details. Which door did I come in? Oh, what is this? The bedroom of your servant? Enhanced belt of magic defense. Oh, you knocked my cabinet over. Alright, I probably need to go outside and fight the guys in the courtyard pretty soon. Ooh, look at the bedroom. I can hear flies. That's just gross. What's it? There's a bee flying around. You see it? That's hilarious. What a little detail. All this fuss over Gaspard and Celine. The talk was amusing enough. Now we hear of conflicts between the Imperial Army and the soldiers supporting that usurper. The thought of them coming here is frightful. Mother is right. Our most fashionable cuttings and some will be in the city. We should be the same. Ramon is stubborn, of course. All his little tricks and trinkets are here. I indulge his eccentricities, mostly to annoy Mother. Though we cannot have everything sent to Valoria on such short notice, he does insist we keep Artem on. He refuses to do without the man's services. I suppose he views Artem as another piece of his collection. Still, such devotion to a servant. Eek. Okay, I gotta see what you guys are saying now. Give me 2 seconds because I've missed some comments. Back here, you can't hear the game sound at the moment because my cursor's off that. My cursor's off that screen. What's Rocco doing? Did he come back? You can use the base of the hazelnut cream to make cookies. I thought Rocco left to have dinner. Yeah, I'd like to see the recipe too, actually, Rocco. It doesn't matter if it's a diabetic recipe. Okay, let's go kill the guys in the courtyard. Look at this bed. I do not own that bed yet. I want that bed in Skyhold. Because it's super ostentatious looking. And why not? If you're going to have a castle, you might as well be ostentatious, right? Time to die, suckers! This is what happens when you take over somebody's house. I mean, look at that. They killed the servants. What's wrong with people? It is pretty good. I mean, they've done a good job on this house. I mean, look how detailed it is. All right, you guys are going down. They're all stuck in a cluster now. Done? Almost. Probably shooting. I see you, sneaky dick. Sneaky deaky. Where is he? There's right there. Not so sneaky now. Look at you, and hardly get a hit in edgewise.
I'm guessing that was the man in charge.
He struck a blow against the Freeman.
Yeah, there's literally nothing left of him.
I'm not sorry to see him go.
Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Bye, Mickey. Are you going to pick up your grandkids? Bye. I might see you later. This stuffed, whatever this is called. I like it. I'd love to have a stuffed one of those. I mean, look how cute that is. Bash. Let's bash the door in. It's not my house. Let's just bash the door in. Ooh, this room.
They must have been smuggling it for the Templars.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Oh, I need another key fragment, I think. Place fragments. I don't think I have enough.
Something's still not right.
Yes, Cassandra. Something is still missing. You are correct. I'm missing a fragment still. Because I'm assuming what I'm looking for right now. Andraste's sacrifice. I definitely can get that. Can I fit the rest of the stuff in my bag? Of course, that's... Okay, well, I can't get in that room yet. Come on. I just want to read. Right, forget it. Does one of these guys have the key?
Seems we interrupted their meeting with the Templars.
They weren't expecting us. Whatever
Those
they came for
Templars.
might still be here.
I was just reading a big thing on Reddit last night about people's feelings about the Templars. It's really funny how people really get into it about some of these things. I already read this book, I think. No, I couldn't get to it. Through it. Get it. Did I read this one? Ooh, we kept secret journals, several journals. They thought they were doing something pure. All right, I am missing something. Clearly, what am I missing? I mean, I'm missing the key fragment, but okay, so he was actually loyal to you keep telling me that, Crystal, but it goes out in a perfect circle. If you look at the light on the floor and center yourself in the direction of the arc. Oh, you mean the arc that's right. Oh, oh my God, I've never noticed that before. I have never noticed that before. Oh, it's a total cheat. I have never noticed it. Oh, it's not in there anyway. I already looked. Oh my God. I always look at the large circle going out in a circle. Oh, I should have known it was on there. They're always on there. They're always on the little tables off to the side. Oh my God, Crystal. I've never seen that before. I always watch the big circle going out. I never see the little pointy one, the little one clearly pointing you. You must think I'm a moron because you literally told me that like 5 times. And I always go, yeah, yeah, yeah. It goes out in a circle. Hey, did I get the key? Didn't even notice. I was too busy commenting. I thought I just did the key. What happened? Oh, energize. Gotta make the key. And now let's break into the storeroom and steal everything this family has, because why not?
So here's where they kept the good stuff.
Barrack. Problem is I don't have much room, and yes, that's my Weber. My bags are full. The bane of every gamer. The bane of every gamer. My bag is full. Yeah, let's get rid of some of these cheesy ones at the bottom. I don't care about. If it's gray, I definitely don't care about it. Other than the fact that I'm throwing money down the drain. It's just money. I don't think I'm going to use these rooms. I don't know why I'm making a point of taking them. I don't know if that one's better than the one he's got or not. I don't think these are. Spindleweed. We found so much spindleweed in Destiny the other night. That's better than the one that Cole currently has. $16, that's definitely not better, and that's definitely not better. I do like this room. I think it's interesting looking. This poor Orlesian gentleman has had his house, waters in his house, and half of his stuff stolen by me and other people. I think they killed the ones who were here. Did they kill the whole family? I thought some of them he'd already sent away to Val Royale. I think I've looked through everywhere. Imagine just letting a house like this just rot away. Just rot away. Yeah, I've already been through all here. Messy, messy squatters. Look at this. Messy, messy. Messy, messy. In some ways, the kitchen is the most inviting room in the house. The foyer. Oh, totally, Crystal. I'd just become a squatter too. The tractor has stopped outside. Now I can hear him with a broom out there. I wonder if that means he's got the hole all filled up. That was an enormous hole. Now sad music. Fancy schmancy house. Nobody home. Isn't there an opening in the gate opening over here? No. That's kind of my criterion. Like when my husband and I look at houses, like, yes, it's a nice house. If you can't afford to have the person full-time to clean it, probably not the house for you. Eastwood. This place has such a sad past. It's such a, I love the juxtaposition between how beautiful and peaceful they created the environment as I pull my staff out to kill a fennec. And how peaceful, an environment they created and how really pretty they made this area juxtaposed with what a horrible past it has and how sad its past is. That right there is good storytelling. But like usual, there's a rift. Where is it? No, I don't want that. Stop putting me into tactical... Don't like that. It puts me into that tactical thing without... I don't want it to. I didn't ask for that. Okay, Solus, you can do something. You can do something besides just sitting right there. I must have him on what preferred to protect me or something. He's just like my little shadow. I don't want to sit right next to that. Boom! Missing conversation, I think. I know, Josie. Imagine having a house like that as your second residence. My husband and I were dinking around on YouTube the other night, YouTube TV, I think it was, and somebody was profiling boats that you could use as liveaboards. Now, I grew up on boats. My parents were super avid boaters, and we lived on a boat for about, 9 months or so while my dad was having a house built. I'm not totally, that's not totally a foreign topic to me. So we're looking at these boats, but some of them were like Okay, this boat is bigger. The salon is bigger than my house. I mean, just their criteria for what it would take to live on a boat, I was shocked. They were like mega yachts. I mean, not literally mega yachts, but I was shocked. Like, apparently your standards are... I'm going back the way I came. No, I'm not. The standards are a little different than mine, or let's put it that way. Living in your stepmom's house every week, you're paying to repair something. Is that part of your rent? I think this little pavilion is interesting too. Looks like Poseidon. I mean, I realize it's a guy killing a dragon, but if you just glance at it and you don't realize it's a dragon, it looks like a statue of Poseidon, to me at least, anyway. See, this would be a reasonable place to squat if you were homeless in this land. All these people out in the open. At least this place has a roof on it. Yeah, no kidding, Crystal. Oh, I forgot. These don't stay lit. I've played this game before. I have played this game before. Like a moron. Elena, if you found this and are still at the pavilion, leave immediately. As I pass, I saw a band of armed men close by. I fear they may attack innocent travelers. Meet me instead in the old grove in Gracevine where the prophet's laurel grows. Your love. Yes, your love, but you left and left her here. Why didn't you stay around to help her out? Get her out of there. Like the young noble at that place where they're worshipping the rift. It's like, I told my young noble lover she needed to come here by herself, unaccompanied. Why didn't you get her and bring her there yourself? Oh, the 4 torches? I think you have to do a quest related to those first, though, which I don't feel like doing right now. Instead, I'm going to go open up my camp and... Don't trip over the rocks. I have to make the stream a little shorter today because which is way too much stuff going on outside. That, thank God, is almost done now. Another dire wolf. Oh, Josie, that's lovely. I mean, not lovely that you're having to nurse her, but I love that you have that kind of relationship with her and that you want to do that. Yeah, this house I'm living in was built in 1915. So, of course, we're always repairing something. But we knew that when we bought it. I mean, come on. You don't buy a 100-year-old house and think you're not going to have to do a bunch of stuff to it. Or if you do, you're an idiot. Look how pretty. Even with the rift. Why do I feel like I'm near that mansion I was talking about earlier? I see Heartbreaker's name mentioned, but I don't actually see... Oh, hello, Heartbreaker. I do see you. Caitlin, nice to see you. A rift. Imagine finding a rift out here. It's crazy. A little closer. I like how it's made this big divot in the gravel here. All right. Why is there more? Here we go. But you didn't really want to put yourself right into that guy. You know, on that, it's funny you say that on that topic. One thing we noticed was buying this house is the standard of building back then is so different than it was like in the 80s. And the wood beams, oh my god, they're like wood you can't even get anymore. Despair demon. Oh, Josie, that sucks. I mean, I had no idea how big of a job it was until we just had to do this. We decided to replace. We decided to replace our water lines too, because even though the old ones we had were copper,
it's peaceful.
They're very. Just anyways, you don't need to know all the detail, but they were you know they're like 80 years old, yada yada yada, and we decided that we're only going to dig all the stuff up one time because it was such a big job, so we just replaced everything. How pretty. Ah, yes. Oh, no, I'm not. Where? Oh, okay, now here. Okay, now I recognize where I am. I thought... Oh, I'm over here. I thought I was over near that mansion. Look at these trolls in their natural habitats. Each one of these trees once had a name. That is sad when you think about it that way.
Safe travels.
Like these dudes just hanging out here right next to all these trolls. We're just hanging out here. Wanted to give you this whenever you came by. See, where's that? I've just got to get my bearings.
There's a story here, and I don't know what it is. That bothers me more than it should.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my bearings of exactly where I am in this. Oh, look at all these things I forgot I didn't get. I'm going the wrong way for Cassandra. Much like English and Corypheus invests a great time and effort in building a trusted inner circle. Samson is a former Templar, Larry Madigan neither. Yes, that's Cullen's deal. Quiet now, there's trolls and a dragon. I love these trolls. I mean, look at his little pot belly. I don't know that there's any resources you need from trolls either. I really don't feel any need to kill these things. I think he's got an arrow stuck in his back. There he is, flying overhead. That's a pretty beefy looking elf. All the elves I've seen are pretty skinny. Oh, God. I have a memory playing this game like one of the first times I ever played. Look at those guys getting killed in the background. I'm sorry, that's me. They're probably my own people, too. I have a memory of playing this game once years ago, though, and I accidentally pissed off the dragon, and he chased me over here in this little gully right here I'm standing in. I think this is the same gully. I got killed in this stupid gully so many times. I was in the Emerald Graves way sooner than I should have been. Some big tusks you've got there, mister. I don't know his aggro point. I don't remember because I almost never kill these guys. I just don't see the point in indiscriminate killing, even though it's a game and that's what you're meant to be doing. I need to get around him because I'm going the other way for Cassandra. Oh no, those are bad guys. I'll let the troll kill him. I love this. I'm sorry. They just squashed them like bugs. Oh, Crystal, are you proving everything Totes is saying in the background? No, I never said no swearing. I try not to do it too much, but that doesn't mean I don't do it sometimes, as you guys know. God, I love the way they squish them. I just love it. There's a letter over here I want to grab, though, if I get it while they're... Hey, look at his little pot belly. So cute. Go away, little man. I don't know what their aggro distance is. I just don't remember.
A note.
A note, and let's go over and read it over here.
Coming from the deep roads.
To do this mission, you had to kill what, Rocco? All the trolls? I've only killed the trolls, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, I've only killed the trolls when I got in their way and I basically got attacked. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people kill the trolls, but it's the same thing I kind of feel about the Rush of Sighs. Isn't that a great name for a river? They're so romantic and sad. I may have to kill the trolls. Oh, I think there might be a mission where you do have to kill trolls. Am I remembering that right? No, I can't remember off the top of my head right in a moment. I hear ya. Now get out of the way, because he's gonna... Damn it! He's gonna come back.
Good day, my lady.
This makes me laugh, these Inquisition people just standing here with these trolls running around. Don't mind us. I need to claim all these things, though, and they're under every tree. These trolls have tempers. Oh, hello, more Inquisition people.
Captain Ryden has sent supplies from Griffin Wing Keep.
Well, thank you. Try not to bother the trolls. They're just trying to live their lives. Ooh, look, he's killed. But look, he's killing the Red Templars, so that's fine with me. That makes the troll my friend. The enemy of my enemy. But look, like a bug. He's gonna squish him like a bug. I love it. He's having a little harder time with that, Okay, so the Red Templar's definitely losing. I'll just let him kill him. I don't know if I can go get this tree while he's busy squishing that guy. I can't claim it because it thinks I'm in battle. I'm not in battle. I'm watching a battle. Are my people in battle? Did I just leave my people in battle? No, he killed him. I don't have any desire to kill him. No, you guys, you don't need to kill the troll. He's just standing there. Nope, won't let me. The game has decided that I am in battle. Alright, we'll come back. I have to kill a troll, then I have to kill a troll. It's not wouldn't be the first.
Magic somewhere nearby.
Do you? Do you know, Solus? Oh, there, I knew it was a...
The wards are working. It should be harder for tears to form here.
You see, I passed through the land, I left the indigenous wildlife alone. That's the kind of Inquisitor I am. A lot of trees that I have not gotten the claimed the thingamajiggies yet. Another one right over here, I think. I need to make my way out and do Cassandra's quest. Oh, yeah, there is. Look how fancy this one is. A lot of activity in the Emerald Graves. All that elven magic just seeping through the air. Stop, stupid thing. Not okay for you to keep interrupting me. Yes, I have done that so many times. Or they just happen to wander by and they get too close and yeah, you've accidentally aggro something. Like the bears, you always end up fighting 4 bears at once instead of just one. Alright, where is everybody? There's no enemies. There is one. was weird. It was like the game wasn't sure what to do there for a second because the fade rift was just took it a minute to just kind of get going. You notice this Fade Rift is less closed now than it was a few minutes ago? Oh, it goes this way. You can ignore that. That was just a brain fart. Oh, it's a brain fart.
What do you think this Corypheus actually is?
A dark
I had like 5 giants and 4 or 5 of the Brontos attacking me with some of the red. Oh my god.
This is no ordinary darkspawn.
His true advantage is the red lyrium. It is corrupted by the blight as he is. Thus he taps into its power twofold. Whatever he was before,
Where's Varric?
That is what makes him dangerous now.
Okay, I'm trying to go get what's-her-face's Cassandra's Templar guy. Where's the trolls? Are there any around here? Upwood. This cozy little camp you got going here, fellas. Care for some company? Jepler the Unbound.
Sad that it came to this, but at least it is done.
Jepler the Unbound. Ooh, I can hear that tractor out front. What do you know? My inventory's full. Oh, look at all the trees I haven't gotten yet. Ugh. I think I might be near that house, though. I cannot do that entire quest line today, though, because I can't stay on that long. My problem as a mage was my staff attack would sometimes switch to other creatures I was going too fast to correct it. Then you bring... I've done that too. I've done exactly the same thing. Yeah, it switches its auto target to something you had no intention of getting involved with, like a bear or even a fennec, and then whatever, and then you end up killing a bunch of stuff that you had no intention of even tangling with. All right, I saw the house in that distance. Hello, Mr. Troll. Or Ogre, whatever you are. I think I've been saying troll, but I think he's actually an ogre.
We should look around.
Yes, we should. These mushrooms are vaguely gross looking to me. Single mold. I did find the amulet. I've just done nothing with it yet so far. I did find it. And I have it in my bag. I cleared room for it. Look at the belly. So cute. Oh, I recognize where I am. I came at it from the other direction. Hey, dude. Are you immune to this? What's that going on? Oh, wow, that's weird. Probably only another half hour. Instead of being like 3.5 hours, it'll be 2.5 hours, maybe. Eee. I probably have time to do this house, actually. Woo! Yeah, I did get the amulet. I'll show ya. Is it this one, right? What am I wearing? Evasion. I should give this to Barrick. Yeah, because I don't want. I want the amulet of renewal. I don't want to taunt anything. Me taunt? No. What is it, Roger? Chance on hit. Taunt all enemies within 8 meters for 4 seconds. Why would I want to do that? I do want to regenerate mana or stamina at a higher rate. Oh, this is what Barrick's wearing, cunning. Excuse me. Oh, she can't wear it. What am I doing? It's guard. I thought it was, it says taunt. Chance on hit. Taunt all enemies within 8 meters. Aren't you taunting? Why would I want to taunt? I do like the turquoise tips. Yeah, I like the color, but they're weird looking. Exactly, Duchess. I wouldn't really want to eat them, but they are kind of cool looking. Maybe in a nighttime garden. I'm trying to figure out, why would I want this on my mage? Am I misunderstanding what taunt means? I mean, I know what taunt means, but am I misunderstanding in the game what taunt does? The evasion, I think, would be good, yeah, for maybe Sarah. Not that he needs cunning necessarily, but she's already wearing staggering. Oh my God. You guys, why do you keep doing this? Now I'm hungry. This is the problem with my stream times. Honestly, the problems with my stream times. I stream either I haven't eaten breakfast or I've eaten breakfast hours earlier, and then I can't eat until like after 2 in the afternoon. And by then I'm like beyond hungry. Every once in a while I'll eat a snack on stream and then I see myself later and I'm like, it's not nice. What is he wearing? Apparently that's threat. Well, I don't know if that was good. But I'll give it to Varric for now. All right, I'll try it. But at least my thinking wasn't completely screwy because I'm like, why would I wear a necklace that generates taunting? As a mage is a ranged character. I'll give this one to him for now since I take it mostly, but I think I'll probably end up giving it to Sarah. Chateau d'Anterre. I have not been in this house for so long, I can't even tell you. It's probably been 3 or 4 years.
Impressive place.
No guards, no staff. I suspect this place has been abandoned for some time.
Oh, it's not abandoned. Whoa. And why would the candles be lit? I love the way they reuse the same paintings over and over and over again. Where's her daughter, Emile, or whatever her name is, Amelia? Where did I come in? Is this where I came in? Nope. Oh yes, that's where I came in. Okay, that's the foyer. Or whatever you call it, the grand entrance hall, whatever you call it in a big fancy house.
Oh, look. Someone's put a light on. Isn't that nice?
Something stirs here. Stay alert.
It's not fair. I want to go outside. Cook's scared of me. She still calls me my sweet, but she's scared. Still, she hasn't told father or mother. She's afraid of me more than she likes them. I don't think Cook likes herself much either. I have a new friend now. She understands me. She'll help make everything fair again. Oh, dead people.
From the look of their clothes, I'd say these men were looters.
So, trespassing ends well here.
Yeah, which word? Ooh, the fire came on. Oh, there's a skull. I need a skull currently. Yeah, if I ever went into a house, I mean, like, I haven't broken into very many houses. But can you imagine the fireplace lights itself by as you walk by? The candles come on. Look at all the books. It's like Nirvana if you want to just sit and read. Look at that. There she is. No. Beloved ground bear. That's not her. There's even a ladder so you can get to your books. Look at it all. I love the way they come on. I love the way the candles come on as you approach. General Mathieu d'Anterre, am I pronouncing that right? Feared by the dog lords. Oh, he's very imposing looking. Need keys. Oh, that's to get outside. Probably don't care about that at the moment. I need to go upstairs.
We should look around.
Yes. I kind of don't usually come out here right away, so maybe I should go in the house for now. Let's go look upstairs before we go outside. Dalish woods in summer. This house is so cool. If it wasn't haunted, this would be the house I would want. Rocco can have the other one. I want this one. I love tomato sauce. What are you talking about? Crystal, it's funny, you and I are alike in that. I don't mind the taste of most mushrooms, but I will basically only eat the plain white, the small white mushrooms, which are like the most generic mushroom in the world. I don't like Bella's because I don't like they're chewy. That is a somewhat depressing statue, even though it's enormous. Yeah, I don't like big chewy mushrooms. I like the baby whites. That's what I usually buy. But I love those. Sauteed and a little bit of white wine and garlic and butter. Oh. Just a normal little sitting room. Balcony's locked. Another dead body. I like how Varric just said it's probably looters, and then they come into a room and it says loot. You may loot this item. Even though you can clearly see what happened to the last looter. Look at all the books. Now see, this would be my house. This is a house that puts a premium on reading. Too long have I traveled. Soon I'll see her smiling. The girl in the red crossing I'm longing to see. Oh, I know she's there. Daisies in her hair, waiting by the chantry to marry me. The Antivin Kiss, Volume 1. Look, it's a romance novel. I had a cat that loved mushrooms. I ordered a mushroom pizza. He ate the mushrooms while I ate the rest. Wow. Okay, Crystal and I would get along just fine. I feel the same way about tomatoes too. I do love tomato sauce though, because I make it. I grow tomatoes and I make it every year, but I don't like tomato. I don't care for cooked tomatoes, particularly, and unless they're pulverized into sauce. But nice fresh tomatoes that are super firm are lovely. Okay, somebody's been very messy in the library. I'm displeased. More dead people. A child showing signs of magic may be submerged in water until the breath is nearly lost. If magic is still weak within them, it will die before the child. Should the trouble persist beyond reason, certain talismans may suppress a child's skill.
Interesting choice of reading material.
Yes.
There are more books on magic and how to contain it.
Yes.
Such attempts never end well.
One wonders. One wonders why the family was so preoccupied with trying to root magic out of a child. Can't imagine. Bed chambers. Where's the picture of the little girl? Have I missed it? Look, see, this is the house I want. I mean, I realize there's ghosts, but, you know, we'll get rid of them. We'll deal with that problem. Staff of flares. That's why you only eat the small white ones, like the button mushrooms, the small white ones, and only fresh. The canned ones are slimy. A hastily written note left on a guest room table. Ma chère Colette, I'm very sorry we must depart sooner than anticipated. Night terrors tease my husband. He will not remain a moment longer. Honestly, I don't know what he's thinking, rushing us out of here so rudely. I hope you forgive me for not conveying my regrets in person, but due to the late hour, we decided not to be a bother. I'm sure you understand. We were scared shitless in the middle of the night and we decided to leave. I'm sorry. This is my house, though. You gotta purge the creepy things that are happening. And then this is a great house. Fancy schmancy. Wouldn't want that. There he is, the regret guy again. I don't think I'd want that statue in my bedroom. Look at that bed. I mean, come on. Wouldn't everything that happened in a bed that looked like that be just a little elevated? This guy's on the bed. Portobellas. I'm not a fan. Yeah, the really big ones. I showed them. We had such fun. We did dancing and partying until everyone fell down. It was glorious. The best party ever. Father and Mother went to their room when we were done. Mother was crying. She was so happy. I held out the present. It made me better, just as they said. I have not left the house. I'm still scared of what's on the other side of the door, but maybe I'll go out tomorrow. Poor Mom and Dad apparently had trouble containing you. You came down and made their party better. I made everybody dance. Ha ha. Alright, I cannot remember what I'm doing wrong. I think I have to go outside maybe. Is that what I'm doing? I have to go back outside? You'd think I'd remember because I absolutely love this series of quests in here, but I thought there was. Where's the place that has the dragon? So peaceful. Oh, let me just remember what Crystal told me. It's this way, Crystal. Nothing's over here. I don't think they'd want me running around through the water. Throwing my clothes. It's that note right there. It goes finally. Jeez Louise. Does that look vaguely creepy?
What was that?
What was that? servant's note. I'm getting the hell out of here. Danelle noticed my niece has been pestering me with questions about the girl. I told the dreaded child to see to her duties and mind her own business, but at this rate, she's going to start prying and something will have to be done about her. Danielle's not a bad sort, even if she's a bit lazy. It'd be a pity to have to tell Lord Danterre that she's being troublesome. Maybe I could just have the child fired. She knows her letters and numbers. There are any number of places it would take her. It's not too late for her. I wish it weren't too late for me and the others. I must go tend to my poor sweet. I hope today will be a good day. Apparently there was a bad day. It was a bad day. Don't you love? I love the way the lights come on. The dining room, kept separate from the house because of the risk of fire. I'm guessing. What the hell is that? All these weird ram's heads and things. That's what I thought. I think this is the place with the dragon, but I don't remember exactly where the dragon is. It'll be a learning experience. This is back in the same yard, isn't it? Or is it another place? Yeah, no, it's this. Oh, that's the same door. That's the door that was locked. Okay. Oh, the fire comes on. I love it. Storeroom. Gallery. I can hear them having a conversation outside. All these... Oh, hey! Somebody is home. Let's kill him. Let's kill him before he has a chance to say anything.
This place makes my skin crawl.
Oh, but it's so cool! I don't remember exactly what's happening. I thought, where's the outdoor area that... This is the room, this is where I need to get. I just don't remember how to get in there now. Those who oppose thee shall know the wrath of heaven. Hey. Already been through here. I just gotta figure out what I'm doing. I cannot remember. Okay, well this is open. This is another locked door that's opening onto the same garden. Exactly, Crystal. And this is a child who was apparently pretty powerful and just really had problems. Destroyed the whole family. There he is! I love it! I think there's another corpse nearby. There's that door that was locked. Oh, hey! How are ya? Let's send you back to the Fade where you belong. Here we are in the ballroom. Torn diary, I had to make myself breakfast this morning. It wasn't very good. When I saw Mother and Father, I couldn't stop crying. I don't know what to do. My friend says there's a way to be less lonely. She says not to be afraid. There are other games we can try and I will feel better. Girl got led astray by a demon. And look, here's the ballroom where Mother and Father had such a good time. Such a good time that Mother went back to her bedroom crying.
I can feel another of the elven artifacts.
All right, Solus.
Good. That should help strengthen the veil.
As silly as that sounds in some ways, that would be super romantic. I mean, you know, imagine dancing underneath a giant dragon. But honestly, this is a really fantastic room with the big skylight up there and that dragon. I mean, it's so cool. I'd take this house in 2 seconds. I mean, you know, assuming one can purge all the corpses and ghosts. That's a little bit of a caveat, but, you know, it'd be cool. Belted magic defense. Apparently I didn't help anybody here. This is like a maze. Where is the picture of the little girl? This picture makes me laugh. It looks like Mr. Burns from Simpsons. Did I just come in this door? I'm lost. I think I came through here, didn't I? Yeah, there's the kitchen. I think. Okay. Oh, I did. I came this way. Got turned around there for a second. Look how nice they are. They're turning the lights all on for us as we approach. The antechamber. Blood on the floor. Another stairway up. I don't know what it is up there, but it sounds like one hell of a rift. Graceful. Ugh. Ongoing problem. Look at that. I just love it. Again, I came to the Emerald Graves the first time I played this game way too soon, and I had a lot of trouble with these skeletons. I was not a level 15. Now they're easy. So cool looking. Nothing says I'm rich like a ballroom with a full-on ginormous skeleton hanging in it. Impressive, most certainly a fake, but of superior quality. I'd rather hang a handsome piece than something unappealing. Where the hell is the balcony key? I've clearly missed something I should have picked up. Your bag is as full as my wife's bag. Okay, I have missed. I see that I've discovered the balcony, but I need the key for the balcony, for the other balcony. That's what I need. Don't remember where it is. Look how big this house is. just... Oh, is it two sides? Two sides of the same building. Huh. Oh, I've already been in here. Okay, where would you be if you were a balcony key? You'd be in the master bedroom, would you not? Is this the master bedroom? That's where I'd be. I'd be in the master bedroom. This is the guest bedroom. And where's the little girl's bedroom? Oh, another skull. I mean, another house guest. Okay, the balcony key's down here somewhere. Look at that! It tells you right where to go! Oh, it's over here on the dining table, I think. Hey, mister. Don't want to bother you, but you're naked and you're taking up room in my house now. I need to beat the shit out of you because... Move it, parrot. Okay, that's all fine and dandy, but I want the balcony key. I've already been through here. I'm not even, yeah, I have. Damn it! Damn it all! See, I've done this quest before, but oh, I don't think I've done this quest since, I don't know, it's been a while. I don't think I've been in this house in like 3 years. Well, clearly the things are upstairs because I went downstairs and the blue thingamajiggies disappeared. That was a mistake. I thought we were sure there was. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Wandering aimlessly around. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna... Oh, is it telling me where the keys are? That's right, and then there'll be a demon, right? Right, you people need to stop interrupting what I'm trying to do here. Too many dead people getting in the way here. Okay, am I back in the foyer? I mean, I realize it says gallery. Okay. Pretty sure the library has stuff that I haven't found. Yes, I do want you to tell me where the balcony key is, because now I'm hungry and I'm crabby. If I were playing by myself, I'll be perfectly honest, I would have Googled it by now. Because I am not by nature a very patient person. Well, you know it's up here because there's all this, everything's up here now. I do love how the house lets you explore the whole thing before you have to start fighting your way through it. Oh, I've completed this quest. It's just been a long time. I already got one there. At that little box that's on the end of the balcony. The other two are... I mean, it's not on this balcony, but... Yes, I see it, box. I see it over there, right there. I don't remember how to get there. I like that balcony right there. There's no way to get to... Oh. It's funny, the balcony railings are broken. I was in that room. Boy, Solus likes that rift. This guy's not selectable. It's not interesting. Okay, well, you hang out here and when you're ready to interact, you let us know. The world's worst memory, because when you say things and then it kind of clicks, but there's nothing in here. Earthquake. Oh, there is something in here. I was lying. I thought I'd already checked this room. There's a lion's head inside the dragon. I apologize, you guys. going the wrong way in order to kill that skeleton. Souls puts that rift thing up literally every time you get anything near anything now. I think I must have made that preferred. It's funny. You take care of that. Whoop. Oh, the one by his head. The one that's by his head and a different color. Oh, Jesus. How did I not remember this? Magical dragon tail. A shakily, there's no one left to remind me. I can't trust my thoughts in my head. Some of them are hers, but these are mine. Key to the balcony. Do not use. It won't make you better. They lied. She lied. The keys to the balcony. Now I can't remember how to get to the balcony, but that's okay. Oh, I made it, you guys. I didn't need any help at all. I made it all by myself. Sorry, you little ghostling naked corpse wheels have got to die. I'm sorry. But if I don't clear this house out, I can't make it mine. You guys are bad for real estate values.
We're not alone.
We're not alone. A total statement of the obvious. I don't think we're alone. Eric's like, so the 50 corpses we've killed didn't already convince you? No, it's not his mouth. It's off his. It's his face is pointing at the lion's head you have to move in order to get the last key. That Circle Templar is demanding another payment, greedy bastard, taking advantage of us all these years because he wanted to preserve our good family name. He promised to silence the mage once returned to his circle, but that doesn't protect us from the Templar. I wonder, though, was it enough? No. The mage was strong. Even I could sense it. It was terrifying. There is no way the child could break through. She doesn't even have training. So long as she stays inside, everything will be all right, and no one will ever know. That is tragic. What daughter? We didn't actually have a daughter. You've imagined things. We never had a daughter. Oh, this is another corpse that is not anything. Well, there you are. Hello. Hello, Arcane Horror. going down for whatever it is you did to that little girl.
Someone help!
I see. I'll help you. Give it up, Arcane Horror. You're going down. Mega take you!
The spirit here, or cruelty. At least it is over.
Look, there's a lot of peaceful corpses here. I mean, look. Completely peaceful corpse. Wouldn't hurt a fly. Already got this guy, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, my damn bags are full. Stop! It won't let me access my bag. Interesting. Won't even let me empty it out. Already went through here, right? These rooms, yeah, these are the servants' quarters. So sad what happened to this house. You never really understand what happened to the girl. Where is the girl? That's the part that I find really frustrating. Why isn't she salvageable? That would make me more satisfied. I know. Don't mind me. Well, now the only bummer about this whole situation is now all the fireplaces won't light themselves. That's not very nice. It's nicer when the fireplaces were all lighting themselves. No, I know. I just wish the girl was salvageable. I mean, you know, she's killed her whole family and that place is a ruin, but... well. You should be yawning, my God. All right, it's time to return to Skyhold for the moment. That's true, Duchess. Still, I quite like the self-lighting fireplaces. No, I know. I will, totes. Okay, this is a long transition screen. Well, maybe my mods are working and now it's going to stop. For some reason, it's not going to let me go where I need to go. I'm yawning a lot, Rocco. Not trying to be impolite, but I'm yawning a lot because I've stayed up late too many nights in a row. Hello, Mickey. That is why I'm yawning. I'm old and I've stayed up late too many nights in a row. And I'm really hungry at this point. I need to sort myself out with these streams so that I'm not starving all the way through the stream. That's no good. Okay, my thing seems to be stuck. Doesn't this seem to be an awfully long time? You guys. I'm starting to suspect this is not going to make this transition successfully. Crystal, you know exactly because you were there. 12:30, I'm like, I have to go to bed. Every year that I get older, these late nights are worse on me. It's stupid. It's the one really big sucky thing, but well, it's not the only sucky thing about getting old, but it's one of them. All right, I think my game might be frozen. Let me switch over here really quick. Well, I was getting ready to end the stream anyway because it's almost 2, but maybe this is just the push I needed. It seems to be having trouble. I think it is stuck, Andy, because I'm off the screen now and it's still stuck. So, yeah, I'm going to exit out here. I'll just use this up as an opportunity to get out of the game, and I'll have to take the mods back out. I'm just going to give up on the mods for now. It's not worth it to me. I might be snacking on stream. I don't know. I might be. All right. Did you guys have a good time? Oh, Rocco, that's such a nice thing to say. I know it is kind of a bummer. I was going to spend another 20 minutes or so at Skyhold, but I'll just reload the game without the mods and then take care of get my bags emptied, take care of a few things, and then come back online for stream. We're on. But I'm going to call it a day because it's almost 2, and that gives me 3 hours on stream. And I can go get my other stuff done. I sure appreciate you guys joining me. I'm going to stream on Sunday. This time I really am going to stream on Sunday. But I might on Sundays do something besides Dragon Age. I don't know. And I'll just keep Dragon Age on Tuesdays, Thursdays. But I think I'll come into Dragon Age in the meantime, you know, off stream and get the side quest taken care of and some of the stuff that's not as interesting. Oh, I love that, Totes. It was a fun stream. I totally appreciate it. Yeah, I think I'll stream on Sunday, but I'll think of something. If you guys have suggestions, I'll take those. But I think I'll think of something to stream on Sunday that would be fun. How about, what works for you guys? 10 or 11 a.m. Pacific Coast time? What do you think? I couldn't get Little Hope on stream. I didn't see it, but I got Man of Medan. If that's episodic like House of Ashes was, that would interest me. I'm glad you guys love the stream. I totally appreciate it. All right, cool. I might see a couple of you in Destiny later on, although I will not. I commit. I will not stay up till midnight again tonight, or 1:30, whatever it was time I was up till last night. Have a great rest of the day, you guys. Bye. Yeah, I'll look into those today. I'll let you guys know in Discord and on the community tab what I'm going to do. On weekends, I'll even get up. Oh, Totes. I want to play with you in Destiny too, Totes. That's what we have to do, is get together somehow in Destiny. All right. See y'all later. Bye.